Welcome everyone to Wizards Outlook. We got Cardell Dudley Jr. joining us live from Capital One Arena and Wilson Tarpey Jr. Man, the Pacers, they reached several franchise milestones in tonight's 162-109 win over the Wizards. And no, the numbers on the screen are not a typo. Um, Triple check, make sure I didn't make a mistake. Cardell, you were in the building. Like I was telling you before we started, I ended up taking in the game on the Pacers broadcast, and they were, making sure viewers heard all of the franchise, milestones. They were eclipsed. They were 3 assists shy of hitting 3 franchise milestones. Franchise record threes made, franchise records in points. You were in the actual building. Your thoughts on this debacle tonight?
We all saw obviously the reason why they lost last night, and late game winning tip in, and the loss to the Lakers, and you could just tell they came out right away in the mode of we gonna put this game away by halftime. Scored 45 points in the first quarter, 7 of 15 from deep, 16 of 24 from the field, 11 assists on 16 made field goals in the first half. Tyrese Halliburton had 14 on 4 or 5 from deep by himself in the first half, in the first quarter, and then stopped. Followed that up with a 38-point quarter. They came out in the third quarter with a 42-point quarter, and that was pretty much it. Was over at halftime, but it was really over after that, and the Wizards really provided no resistance. I mean, Halliburton and the Pacers, man, they were shooting around 3-pointers. That's how I look. Like Tyrese Halliburton, he was 9 for 15, but 7 of 10. 7 of his 9 shots were 3-pointers, and he only played 24 minutes and had 29 and 6. What if he'd have played his regular amount of minutes, 35 or whatnot? That's easy. That's an easy 50 ball. The way he was shooting that thing. The Pacers as a team, 27 of 47 from deep, shot 57% for the game. From deep, 17 of 19 from the free throw line, 64% from the field, 59 of 92, and had 48 assists to 12 turnovers. To get no resistance, the Wizards just didn't show up. They already on vacation. We might as well just keep 100. It is what it is, man. We knew what this season was going to be. There's no reason to get stressed out about it, but you still expected a better effort than this, man. Like to set the franchise record for worst loss in their team history with 53, which was set back in 1971 against that great Bucks team with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Big O and those guys. They went on to win the championship that year. That just speaks volumes, man. And ironically, it's weird. I got to do some more research. That same team played them in the finals that year, I believe. The Bucks team. So when they played, yeah, I think so. I gotta check it. But yeah, this is disheartening. Like I said, second half was just building good winning habits. You can't say they're being built when you lose like this. This team has a lot of work to do, and I mean a lot of work to do. As the season winds down, definitely over summer to change this, man. Because look, I'm not even gonna look at the players, bring them up. I just looked at their bench. Local guy, assistant coach of the Wizards, David Vanderpool. He had this going on, and we're just staring into space quite a few times. Because as a competitor, you don't want to be on the wrong side of this. You don't want to be in the history books for this, man. Like you gotta have some pride. See, and I don't even want to go here, but I'm just gonna be brief with it. When people today try to say this era is the best we've ever seen, the most skilled and all that, and dog out the previous era, when you have performances like this, and we've seen a lot of bad performances over the last few years from the Wizards. When you see performances like this, it's just like, man, be quiet. It's just you just want to just be quiet and focus on the now. The players who are thriving, show respect. And the players who aren't, man, just hope they get in the gym to make it better. That's all you can really hope for right now, man. Because let's say they get the first pick, the odds on favor. I feel like they should get Cooper Flag. Let's say that does happen. He's still not gonna come in here and change all this right away, man. You know what I mean? It's the guys that's here got to take pride, get better, and and, and come in here and fight next season, man. Because this is, I don't even know what to say to this, man. It's just like y'all was gonna play like this. Why play?
Yeah, there was no excuse for this. Like, you can get beat, but not like this. As you said, you talk about Vanderpool on the bench. From a competitive standpoint, who the hell wants to be a part of that?
And then you're looking for contract and this and that and stuff like that. What? Why? You part of the team that had the worst loss in franchise history. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what's the point? Like, what are you doing? Like, look, man, it's this one was tough. This one was tough, man. Like, you had to kind of psych yourself out to be like, well, how long this shooting is going to last?
Right.
And it lasted the whole game just to get through the game. It was so bad people ain't even moving. And when you got Rick Carlisle and the last couple of minutes telling them, just take the violation, take the turnover, don't shoot the ball, take the shot clock violation, to show you mercy and you still set the record, that sets the tone. Literally, the last 4 or 5 possessions, he told them, don't I believe it was Quentin Jackson, who used to be doing it. He said, yo, don't shoot the ball. Just run out the shot clock. To show the Wizards mercy. So the lead wouldn't even be even bigger. Because I heard people in the stands were saying, go get 170. Get 170. And Rick Carlisle like, nah, just chill.
The broadcast was screaming for it too. They were trying to figure out, they were trying to do research on the fly. You said, okay, so if Rick did that with about last 4 or 5 possessions, that they started calling for that with like 3 minutes left on the broadcast. They started, spitting out numbers, talking about what was and wasn't possible because of this, because of where this was going. They got thoroughly outplayed in every facet of this game. Like, there's nothing to take away from this except this is unexcusable. That's the only thing. Like you say, there's not a bunch of words to put to it, so I'm not going to try to make up something to go with it. They got another game in a couple of days. Told you guys, I think last night is the beginning of a 5-game homestand. And man, this type of effort, mess around, somebody else might knock all the dogs off. This needs to be a one-off. This can't continue. His last few games was the last 8 or 9 games of the regular season. Everyone's not Rick Carlisle.
Yeah.
Player of the game. I think we already. Yeah.
Halliburton.
X Factor for the night.
To me, Obi Toppin. You can go Obi Toppin. You can go TJ McConnell, but I'll go Obi Toppin. His energy plays, the dunks and stuff. That was the other wave that came in the first quarter, besides Tyrese Halliburton shooting.
And the last time they were here, Obi got going in the second half for them when they came. I think they won in overtime against Washington. It was Obi. I think Ben off the bench going crazy, but Obi apparently is trying to put his name on that list of Wizards killers. He's thoroughly enjoys playing in his building. Clearly, the last couple of trips, he's had a blast.
He played his prep school here in Mount Zion, down here in this area. So, and obviously in college in Dayton is A10 country, so he played here at GW a lot, the area. So yeah, he's very familiar with this area, man. But yeah, it's crazy. The Wizards look like the team that played last night.
We will get up with you guys Saturday night after they take on the Brooklyn Nets. So appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good evening.